Welcome back, this is part 2 of Spooky Places at TRLE, featuring young Lara. So, an invisible thing there, that's annoying, something to do with that door. We have to go up the ladder, Lara. Let's go up the ladder. This opens the door, where does it go? I can't remember now. I think it takes us to... There's a number of times it will take us back to the beginning, which is very confusing. We have to find a fountain or something. We're after these golden skulls or something. Oh, we get that. Got a lot of levers going on here. Open that door. That's that one there below us. I don't mind young Lara TRLEs, but they've got to be quite well done because you're taking away half the fun, which is shooting stuff. So this level's alright. It could have done with being a little bit better with the graphics, maybe, but. It's a little bit... Oh yeah, this is a bit here, isn't there? I forgot about this bit. There's a number of nasty tricks they play on you. Right, this bit is worth a say because what you have to do is we have to jump and grab. There's like a boiling thing down there, like a grate fire on it. Face Lara into the wall. Lara, this way. This way. You've got to fall down backwards or you can't survive. Do this, grab. Grab again. And again, there's a rock going to come down, or a boulder. If you go down forwards, you'll fall too far, and then if you do survive, a rock will fall on top of your head. Now that shows us a fountain, which is where we're going to go next. Back at the beginning, right where we started. Just say that. So... Get down there, you think, oh, I should go down there. Well, there's about 2-3 crocodiles, 1 golden skull, I think there's a health pickup. But we don't have to do that till near the end of the level, because we have to go through a door, at least to the end part of the level. So I might as well leave that, because I end up wandering around down there. So we go back, this is double back, to get to the next section. Lara, grab that. And you've got to be careful on here, because if you jump forwards, you end up falling quite a way. So... This confused me because the guide wasn't very clear on this. We're back where... Careful, Lara. That's where the rope is and that ladder and everything. Go up here in this corner. Lara. Grab, pull up, and this is this other section here. Bit dark, because I think there's a few more spike traps down here, so it's best to stay on this side of the area. And there's this big waterfall thing going on. This is where it starts to get a little bit complicated. We need to get a skull. There's 2 skulls, and after we've got one over here, and then there's a tunnel over there, we have to dive into there. So the first thing to do is, Lara, without falling in, Lara. It's not very ornate. It's one of those things where you think there's a lot going on, and that's it isn't. It just looks like there is. Again, it's very Temple of Poseidon to metaphor. Alright, so we get this, Lara. Another one. There should be 12 in the entire game, as far as I know there's 12 when I get to the end. The guide doesn't cover how many skulls there are. Again, the guide was a bit, doesn't quite explain certain things about how to do 1 or 2 things, or how to get from one area to another without having an accident. Alright, Lara, if you'd be so kind. Try not to fall in. Okay. There's a health pack over it somewhere. It's all very nice. I mean, it can't be easy to make a level. I complain a lot because they're quite difficult half the time, these levels are. Rope swinging, burners, sprites. I'm hating the 2 run again. Right. Go into here. This is silly. You got crouched down, but it doesn't actually get lower. So it's silly. Go through here. Now this leads to a number of rooms with a mirror in it. This is very 2 4 again. Swim under here. This leads to a room with a couple of levers. Lara, get out of here. There's a kind of a long corridor with lights in it. I don't know why. Okay, we've got no flares, so we can't light anything up, so it's not too dark this level. There's a few places that are dark, but don't know why they can't just give a flare. I don't know why that's not a thing. I don't know. Come into this room here, now there's a plinth of a platform and there's like 2 levers on it. There's a door on either side. And a sprite will turn up. This is very annoying, this is. I'll pull up. I'll also, just in case. Pull the lever, and they have to go to the one. There's a solid door and a door with like bars on it. No. We have to go to open another lever, opens another door. So the first place we've got to go is here. I suppose you could go the other way, where there's water, but it's not too much bother, and you don't really need to use health packs too much if you're careful, in terms of like not falling into boiling lava or whatever. They give you a compass. I don't know why we've got one already. It's a bit silly. There's spikes don't hurt Lara. There's a lever here, don't forget to pull this, because it's easy to forget this. That opens an underwater door. I don't know what that thing was. Right, go down here, Lara. That thing, where is that thing on, Lara? Is it still here? It appears to have disappeared, I don't know why. Where's that thing on, Lara? Oh, fall down here, Lara. Well, there was a sprite, I don't know where it's bloody gone. It seems to have disappeared. Normally it would follow Lara, I don't know where it's gone now. If it does follow you, then going in the water will get rid of it anyway. For some reason it seems to disappear. But we come to this room here. We come through the ceiling. Remember, we're coming through the ceiling. And Lara's ponytail gets stuck in a reflection. I don't know why, it's quite funny. There's a crocodile in it, we've got to get that. Oh, that's in the next room. There's another room identical to this one. I don't know why Lara's ponytail gets stretched like that, I don't know. And they're adjoining rooms, essentially, or joined by a corridor. And there's a air pocket, which is not massively difficult. I thought there was something to do with something in the reflection you had to see, but there's, as far as I know, there isn't. Like in 2 minute 4, there's a hidden thing in the ceiling. You can only see it in the mirror. That doesn't occur in this. We come through the ceiling. Ow, come on, Lara, get this. Lara, get this. Lara has no reflection, neither does the crocodile, that's a bit silly. That doesn't go anywhere, so we go back up. Lara. Again, we've got a air pocket on the way back, which is fairly easy, it's not massively difficult. It's not funny, I don't know what the mirrors are for though, no idea. Thinking what's behind that, they don't serve any purpose, probably to confuse you, I think. And Lara's ponytail, it's very funny, I don't it's funny, I don't know why. And then we go through the ceiling again. It's a little bit confusing if you're first ever playing it blind. It's a little bit difficult, but it's quite an interesting section, but I don't see the point of the mirrors there. Climb out. Lara, where are we going? Gotta go back to the waterfall, that's it. Get a little bit lost sometimes if you're playing this early on. I had to look at the guide, I got a little bit stuck on it. What have we got to do, Lara? I don't know what the rating was on the site, 7 I think. It wasn't massively high, it wasn't too low. But then I don't know how you can rate a young Lara, TRLE. Because you can't shoot anything, you got no flares. So we go to this waterfall. This is the... Oh, there's another section, isn't there? There's another room. I can't remember which one I did. Well, Asylum or Waverly Hills, there was a room with platforms in it. It kind of reminds me of that. So we jump into here. There's another crocodile underneath the water. Lara. Keep swimming. Come on, Lara. Where does this go? It takes us a winding passage that it is. Getting shades of, what was that? Tinos level, 2-3. With those spinny blades. Reminds me of that. I think it was that. Yeah, wait, it's really difficult. Another skull. Lara. Pick that up. There's never a lever. Yes, there is. Another lever. Yay. I don't know why they put some wall levers in or something. No. That opens another door. And there's a bit of a thing. There's a strange... I don't know what it is. It's like a corridor with a light at the end of it. And if you go towards it, there's like a lava pit. And it burns you. I don't know why. I have no idea what that's about. Run down here, Lara, or up rather. Yeah, this is the bit with the... Normally that doorway opens... Oh, there's a lever there. I always forget this. Is that so? Hang on a minute, that opens... Okay, that opens another door right near where the beginning was, where that rose thing was we climbed up. There's something there. But, it's actually a lava pit right at the end. It's very annoying. I don't like going down there. I'm not going down there. Don't know what that's about. Don't know. We come to here, we end up back in underneath of the room we were in at the beginning. But you can actually climb out. There's an area here. That's very annoying, this is. They stick you in it. This is the bit below. You could go down there and get the one skull. And there is a health pack down there. But again, I'm going to wait till the end of the level. Lara. Can we get out? Should maybe get out here, Lara. This is a bloody annoyance, this is. Stick you down here. You've got to try and get out. Lara, we're not getting out. That's it. That's a bit annoying. You have to try and get up there. We're back on top of here again. Where are we going? What are we doing? We have to get to that hole in the ground again. This is a bit confusing, I think. Where's this at? This leads to the back end of the game now. This is the second section we've nearly finished. Slide down backwards, Lara. To find this hole, it's in the ground here. Then we're back in this area here. Without falling down the hole, Lara. Is it this one? Look, that's... Looks like there's nothing in it. That's a spike pit. Lara. The young Lara there, the great young, not quite great yet. She's a bit too young to be great. Anyway, I jumped down here. Fall in the water. You can come down here actually earlier on, but the door's shut and you can't get out. So, although the I must have opened this door here. Lara, get out. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and I'll be back in part 3.